Today we are going to do a relaxation and positive imagery exercise that has to do with your best performance ever. So before we start today, can you think of the time that you performed at your best? This is the peak performance of the last year. You can even go further back in time, maybe in high school, but this is you performing at your best. Think of that time, remember that time. Where was it at? Who was there? How did it feel? What helped make it your best performance? So that'll be the imagery part that we'll get into today. And then the other part is the relaxation part. And today we are going to do something called progressive muscle relaxation. And what that means is that we're going to focus on a part of the body, and we are going to tense that part of the body as tight as we can. And then we're going to relax the tension halfway, and then relax the tension all the way. So for example, if you're sitting and we're going to do legs, you'd want to lift your legs off the ground and tense all the muscles in your legs, feet, calves, quads, hamstrings. Release the tension halfway, and then when you release it all the way, let your legs fall to the ground. We'll do core, arms. When we do neck and shoulders, you put your shoulders up into your ears and tense those muscles, and then let your shoulders fall when you relax them. And then lastly, we'll do face, when you scrunch up your face and tighten all the face muscles. One thing to note is that if you have an injury in any part of your body, just be careful in tensing that part. And just be mindful of how you're tensing there. So here we go. Let's start today's relaxation and positive imagery exercise. Get in a relaxed position, whether sitting or lying on the ground. And let's start with 2 deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose. Long exhale out through your mouth. And breathe in through your nose. And long exhale, as if blown out a straw, out through your mouth. All you have to be is here and now in this moment. You can leave everything before this moment, before the moment. You can leave everything in the future, in the future. And all you have to be is right here and right now, investing in your mental training and relaxing the mind and body. So first, let's bring our attention to our legs, and go ahead and lift your legs slightly off the ground and tense your legs. Tense them as tight as you can and hold it. Relax the tension halfway and hold that. Now relax the tension in your legs all the way and let your legs fall to the ground. And feel the difference between tense and completely relaxed. And now bring your attention to your core. Hips, stomach, back, chest, and go ahead and tense all the muscles in your core as tight as you can and hold it. Now release the tension halfway, hold it, and now release the tension all the way and let your core feel completely relaxed. Now bring your attention to your arms. Lift your arms slightly up and tense your arms, your biceps, triceps, forearms, and clench your fists as tight as you can and hold it. Now release the tension halfway and hold it there. Now release the tension all the way in your arms and let them feel completely relaxed. And now we do neck and shoulders. Lift your shoulders up into your ears and tense your neck and shoulders. Hold it. Now release the tension halfway and hold it. Now release the tension all the way. Let your shoulders fall away from your neck and your ears and feel totally relaxed. And lastly, let's do all the muscles in the face. Go ahead and scrunch up your face, your jaw and your lips, your nose, your eyes, your forehead. Tense those tiny muscles. Hold it. Release them halfway. Hold it there. Now release it all the way. And let your face and all those tiny muscles feel completely relaxed. And now from head, the top of the head, all the way down through the body to the toes, your body feels awake and alive, but also relaxed. Let's take 2 deep breaths here and let's soften any remaining areas of tension in the body. Breathe into the nose. Long exhale out through the mouth. Breathe in, reload. And breathe out, repose. Reposition yourself in that calm, sturdy, steady, strong, confident sense inside of your body. And now we're going to switch gears to the positive imagery portion of the exercise. So in your mind's eye, I want you to imagine the time when you performed at your best. Go back in time and really imagine yourself there. Remember what it looked like to be there. And be performing at your best. Remember what it felt like in your body to be in peak performance mode. Notice the focus, the competitiveness, the joy, the confidence. Notice the sounds while you were performing at your best. Even if you can, the smells and the tastes. Everything about what it was like to be there and be on top of your game. Take a deep breath here. Breathe in, reload. Breathe out, repose. And now it's time to remember that feeling and to take it with you through a time machine to your next competitive event. I want you to watch yourself through fast forward, arrive to the event, prepare for the event, and right before it happens, I want you to take a few moments and imagine yourself before the competitive event reloading and reposing and bringing forward that feeling, that confidence, that calm, that steadiness of you being at the top of your game and performing at your best. Now I want you to imagine yourself at some part of the competitive event performing at your best. You get to pick, you choose the moment, but watch yourself perform at your best at an important time in your upcoming event. Remember how it feels in your body. Remember the look on your face. And watch yourself compete, perform, and have success. It's no surprise that you perform at your best. You've worked really, really, really hard. And this is why you do it, to have moments like this of peak performance. Let's take a deep breath here. Breathe in, reload. Breathe out, repose. It's okay to watch yourself perform at your best. It's okay to practice that and imagine that and feel that as you get prepared for your next event. I'm going to leave you in your imagination to watch yourself perform some competitive maneuver, some competitive moment at your best, just like you did in your previous best performance, and maybe even beyond. So I'll leave you there in your imagery for about 30 seconds to imagine yourself performing the best that you can. And now, I want you to imagine yourself finishing your competitive event. You just finished. You look up, you look around, and it feels good to have competed, to have performed, to have given it your all. And it's that good feeling at the end of a competitive event. You look around, you see people smiling back at you, and you know that a good thing happened. Enjoy that moment. And here we reload and we repose again. We take a deep breath, breathe in. Long exhale, breathe out. In just a few moments, we're going to wrap up today's exercise, but know that you can always come back to this and come back to this feeling of peak performance, of confidence, of calm, of competitiveness, anytime you need to. One way you can do it is simply by breathing in and breathing out, reload and repose. Reload is to step back and reset, and repose is to step forward back into the moment and to compete at your best, to give it your all, to have your best process and effort and let the outcomes take care of themselves. We do imagery because we get to practice performing without having to be out in practice and performing. We get to build the memory and the links in our brain that have us performing at our best, so that when we go out there to perform the actual event, we have already prepared mentally. and that gives us the edge. Nice job doing today's exercise. Take care. Good luck. Here we go.